All right, hi folks, welcome to another Gems of War video. Um, so I was going to try to go over how to play Gems of War absolutely for free. Um, I took notes, I wrote down a bunch of stuff for different things, but this might go sideways really quick. All right, so the first thing you should do after you get through the basic training, they have you do a couple missions. I think you're kind of locked into them before you can do anything else. Right after that, I would click on the guild area and join a guild. Um, this guild I'm in, anime, is pretty cool. They have very low restrictions on gold that you need. I think it's like 5,000 a week or something, and you gotta earn like so many seals, like 200 seals or something, which is nothing. If you're basically doing anything in the game at all, you'll get those like no problem. So you want to do a guild with like a low, um, low restrictions and like high members, like because I think guilds can hold up to 30 people. So you want them to be near full. The one you get, I would go like 28 or higher on guilds. That way you have a lot of people pitching into. So basically, guilds get different tasks, and the tasks that people put money into, it goes to the whole guild. So like if like 5 members finish this one, everybody gets these keys. So like guilds are really awesome because you'll let me get out of here. So you go to your mailbox and you'll just get all kinds of free stuff all the time because of your guild. See, make sure you pitch into it and stuff too. It doesn't hurt because the only thing else you're spending gold for really is leveling up your like little cities here and whatnot, which you should do eventually too. But um, anyway, so that's like a good way of getting resources for the game, and it gives you all kinds of cool resources. And I've actually got a mythic out of being in the guild too, I think, because I did some event. Um, and then you want to also clear out your daily adventures as much as you can. Let's see, I've got a pretty good one right here, which I want to make sure I clear out. Now, this one, like, you probably couldn't do the very difficult or insane ones. Maybe not even the hard right now with a starting class. But you just do the ones you can, out of the different ones. Like these, you could probably all do, even with the starting team. And these for sure you could all do with the starting team. Okay, so let us talk about what your starting teams are going to be. So initially, you're not going to have like a whole lot of troops or anything. Let me get this cash real quick. These treasures. All right, rich. No. So yeah, your starting teams are going to be pretty weenie. Let me see. All right. So I kind of clicked on it. So one of the good early troops they give you is a goblin. I think they give you Luther straight off too. If not, just finish the very first city you're in and you get Luther. These two are not bad in starting teams. And then rockworms are common. If you get 3 of them, there's a really good. Oops. There's a pretty good team you can make with 3 rockworms. You can either put a deep borer or an acolyte, because an acolyte makes brown. You want something that makes brown gems to feed the rockworms. And if you don't have either of those, if you have 4 rockworms, that could still be a team, whatever. And then also, Rowan is a guy you can get pretty easy. He's in the Forest of Thorns area. So if you complete all the Forest of Thorns, you unlock Rowan. And his ability to do 8 scatter damage boosted by his armor is disgusting. It wipes out whole teams. There's a bunch of like speed teams that run Rowan. And he's a guy you can get really, really early and start building a team around. So besides that, what you want to keep your eye out for when you start getting more and more units is there are units in the game like the Alchemist that will transform one mana color to another one. Apothecary does the same thing, turns things to brown. You could use this with the Rockworm Stew, I guess. This she changes stuff to blue, and Green Seer changes stuff to green. And there's also, I think, a bunny that turns stuff to either white or blue. And Leprechaun also makes some kind of mana, I think. There's a bunch of different mana generators in the game. These will help you fuel your early teams, make them more powerful, because you'll get like loop turns, and you'll just get a feed. Like basically whatever color they make, you want to have a guy that gets fueled by that color. So examples like I don't know, like the Valkyrie makes blue, so you'd have like some kind of big gnarly blue creature that does some kind of effect on, on the team that could take advantage of the Valkyrie or whatever. Okay. So, and that will help you start getting a decent, team going. All right. So even when you get like a decent team, there's going to be a point on the map, like around this area, when you start clearing all these towns, that you're going to hit what a lot of people refer to as a paywall. But I found a way around it pretty easy. And I'm going to show you the team that can get around that. So I made this wall team with persistence and a bunch of dwarven gates. And how the dwarven gates work is they give themselves 11 armor, and they give all other allies barrier and 5 mana. And what barrier does is make you immune to damage. So he barriers everybody else and he's immune to damage. And if you keep doing that with the dwarven gates and keep giving them 5 mana, your guys are going to be immune to damage, and your persistence can just keep eating people, because he deals 12 damage twice and deals double damage with the use green mana, and has a 25% chance of eating him. And these are all, the Dwarven Gates are all common cards, so they're real easy to get. And then Persistence is a common guild card. So this is another reason why you want to join a guild, is because when you do guild tasks, the more guild stuff you do, and like their tasks are, they're like everything. It's just like logging in, PvP stuff, exploring, like anything you do will get you seals, and then you can use those to buy guild chests. And in the guild chest, the persistence is common in that. He's not common in the regular chest, but he's a common in the guild chest. And so once you get that team together, that will let you get through this area that's kind of like a paywall. And then also it will let you get through pet rescues and all kinds of stuff. Also, you could do, I made just an eat 'em team. And that was just like all things that do devour. And this team wasn't bad either for like getting through stuff you couldn't normally do. All right. And so the next thing I want to talk about is when you level up, you get to take a mana specialty, like a color to get a mastery over. And so the first color you want to pick over all other ones is brown, because once you get to mastery, now I looked on the wiki, it said like 17 mana, but I think it's actually higher than that, like 20 something mana. You'll get this card called Mountain Crusher. It's a weapon, a brown weapon. And let me show it to you. Oops. What I did. All right. So weapon, and it's right over here. So we're all right. Oh, there it is. All right. So Mountain Crusher, and what this thing does is it explodes brown gems. And this one right now, the wine's pretty leveled up. It'll explode like 12 brown gems. I think Starts with like maybe doing 8 or something. But what that does is it makes all the gems drop again, and so you have chances of getting like more mana, and it will explode the gems around the gems that it hits and stuff like that. It's a really cool card. And then the next thing you want to start leveling up is you want to level up to get a card called Black Manticles. And so after you take brown, you want to start going purple as your next color to pick, and that will unlock the Black Manticles for you when you get 21 brown, 21 purple mastery. And then the next one after that, I would say probably would be the Golden Cog, actually, because that matches really well with Rowan, which is a card you want to definitely get. So what the Golden Card does is double a give armor to an ally equal to their current armor. So you get to just keep doubling Rowan's armor, and then he'll just one-shot the whole other team. And what you need for the cog is 8 red and 8 yellow. So you start doing red and yellow after that. And then after you get the golden cog, you want to just start going red mastery, and that will land you mange, which is another really powerful weapon, which you get a steel armor from an enemy, and then you deal 14 damage, or whatever it is you got it leveled up to, and then you gain attack equal to their armor. So, like, if they had 50 armor on, you just boosted your guy's attack from 50. So you want this, the mange, if you're running mange, you want that to be your number one spot, your first spot on your team with your hero. All right, so that is all the weapons. Okay, so your ultimate goal is to build that wall team, persistence team, and that will get you through any tough areas that you want, and that'll help you fight PvP. You can actually do PvP. You can do pet rescues with it once you get that Devour team going. So I could show it off in a. Let me show it off in one of the adventures, I guess, just so you see what I'm talking about with the. All right, so let's do a really easy one, just to get it done real quick, and we'll use the wall team with persistence. Okay, so once you get this team going, okay, cool. And they gave us blue straight off. I guess we just go green, huh? Oh, they stole my blue, but we still got it. Alright, so we actually need, oops. Alright, then alright, so you want 2 walls loaded up. And then, you just start going off. See, he's already loaded. So you can actually just, cast him, and this probably kill both of them. That's probably too easy. But, basically you just want to keep leveling, using your walls over and over again. That will fuel your whole team, and it'll give them all those shields so they can't be hurt. I'll do another one. And then you use the persistence just to kill them. And what's good, you want to use a Devour unit that does damage, because some creatures up in that area I was showing you on the map, that's kind of like the paywall, are immune to Devour. A couple of the dwarves are like immune to Devour. So then you need what's good about persistence is he also does damage. So we need blue. Damn you, we need blue. Oh, they didn't take our blue. Thank goodness. We still need blue. Fine. Oh, you stole our blue. We end up losing to this team. Okay. So my persistence, that sucks. Okay. Alright, stop doing things. Alright, my persistence is online, but, I guess I might as well use them. Sure. Alright, so now we got 2 walls gone, so now we can just go off with the walls. So now, you just cast barrier. Or you just cast the wall again. And then, see, the walls fuel each other. So once you do 2 walls, everybody just fueled up after that. And then you can just keep going off with persistence. Sure. And your whole team's immune, see? And you actually don't really care too much about the board anymore after that. They can do whatever they want with the board. And what's cool about persistence is his attack hits twice no matter what. So even if there's only 1 left, he just straight up ate the guy. So that is the team you want to form, and it's out of like 3 common cards, which are walls, which you'll get from regular. I guess I need to explain about the chests. Okay, so the walls you'll get out of gold key chests, the walls, rockworm, stuff like that, which are pretty good goblins. And then the guild chests will give you the persistence and stuff like that. And then gems will give you ultra rare troops or better. And then glory keys will give you rare troops or better. So, alright, so before I go too much into this, because I'll crack open some packs too and whatnot. There is a team that you're ultimately trying to build. So to get you your first like powerful team without having to spend any money or anything, there's this team called the Skeleton Key team, which runs Cedric Sparklesack, which he's a rare, he's a legendary that you get from doing a mini game called the Gnome Vault, and you'll get keys from your arena or your guild. So whenever you get the keys for the Gnome Vault from your guild, you can come down here and try to get Cedric Sparklesack. I would probably wait, build up a bunch of them, and just come down here when you have a good team, like a pretty good team, to try to win them. And then the next thing on your team, the Skeleton Key team, is Greed, which I believe he is a rare, and then Egg Thief, which is an ultra rare. So if you look at the chests here, to get the Egg Thief, you have to do gem keys, and to get the Greed, you're gonna have to do glory keys. I'm not sure if he's in guild keys. And after that, you are trying to get the class Thief unlocked. So Zajan is home of the goblins, and it's where you can level up. Because I already did the class quest complete, but after you beat the main storyline for the place, you can do explorers, you can do challenges, you can try to level up the kingdom, and you can also do quests for whatever class that kingdom holds. So in Zajan, that has the thief class, and the thief class has a weapon. Oops. Customize class info. It has a thing called the Skeleton Key, and it deals 16 damage to the first and last enemies, boosted by how much gold you get. And what's cool about this team is this whole team just generates gold, and if you kill anybody with it, you get an extra turn. So this is just a really good like speed clear type team, and you can get it all for free on the map. You just gotta work for it. You gotta unlock all the cities to get to Zajan. It looks really close to where you start because you start here, but how it works out is you kind of spread out, and then you go like this way, and then you go whatever, and it's like one of the last places you actually unlock. So it's actually kind of deceiving because they put it right next to the starting area, but you actually have to do a lot of work to get there. And then so you have a chance of getting greed out of these chests, which I don't know what we'll get. skip it and see if we got. So we did not get greed, but you have a chance of getting greed out of those. And we did get a new character here. I don't know who he is. But what's cool is like your guild, you'll keep getting these keys all the time. Like every day or every other day or something, you'll get like guild rewards. I pretty much get them every day, so if your guild's like anything active at all, you should be getting like keys all the time. And then, so no egg thief. She's really like she's a ultra rare, but I think she's like even more rare than whatever because I've only gotten a few of her. And then the gold keys. This is where you would get like rock worms and oh, see, I just got a rock worm. And you would get those dwarven walls. And all the goblin stuff's pretty good. I think this goblin's not bad either. Because he creates green gems to fuel the other goblins. You can actually make some pretty good, like, cool goblin teams. So do I have guild stuff? Okay, so we can open 50 guild chests. And this is where you would get the persistence. Oh, we got a new dude here. Oh, cool. See, and he's a mana generator also. He does blue gems to brown and yellow to skulls. And enrages all your allies and burns all enemies. Wow, he's pretty good actually. Seems pretty cool. I don't know if he's in any teams or not, but oh, we got a bunch of new dudes. Sorry, I haven't seen any of these guys. This guy doesn't look that good. I don't know. He might be though. But unfortunately, we didn't get. Did we get a persistence? Oh, we did get a persistence. We got 3 persistences. Holy crap! So you actually just need 1 for that deck I was talking about, though. So as long as you keep doing guild stuff and getting your guild seals, you'll eventually get a persistence because he's a guild common. Okay, so so basically once you get all right, so once you get the skeleton team formed, so you'd have your guys a thief with the skeleton key, the egg thief, Cedric, and Greed. This is actually like a really powerful team, and I can show you. Oops. See, but you got to avoid all these things they're always trying to hit you up for cash and whatnot. But I guess I'll just do it in a PvP. So I'll show you the egg thief team against another team. And I think this one's just a free win because it's fire bombs. Let's see. Yeah. Some people, we don't want to run the Dwarven Gate team though. So we'll show you the skeleton key. Okay. I'll take free money. Let's see. Alright, so we got our egg thief online. And so what she does is she explodes, destroys 4 random gems boosted by how much gold you get. And Cedric hit one of his abilities. You want to try to unlock their abilities if you can. He starts with fast mana, and you gain 100% bonus from golden battle. This is probably the most important one to unlock. It might take you a while. It's going to take you a while to even get him. So, but anyway, and then the thief class, you generate gold every, you gold from matches. You start 50% mana. And basically all the teams in here, all the team members all generate gold. And what that helps is like how many gems she blows up. See, she already blown up. And then it also helps with how much damage he does. So the more gold you generate, the more powerful these two become. So everything's just formed to just making those guys like super powerful. So it makes it so she explodes all the gems and making it so your guy just like one shots everybody he hits with the. Now we'll play against a real team since that was like kind of a dummy team. See, I think this is an egg thief team versus us. we can try it. Oh yeah, it's not. He just has dragon eggs. That's weird. Okay. So I usually just try to get the egg thief online, which we did. See, now she's already got this guy online. And I don't know if he'll kill anybody this. Oh, he did. Okay, cool. So then you get to keep going because you killed somebody. And then she should explode all the gems this time. Yeah. All right. And then this should one-shot both of them. Oh. And there's the dragon eggs. I can see why it's so powerful. Keeps hatching dragons. There we go. So now this should go. All right. So this is the late game team you're eventually working to build. And it will take a while, but after that you can pretty much clear out most stuff with it. I don't think there's too much stuff you can't at least have a good sporting chance of winning with, because it kind of loops, and it does your guy does like, you know, a truck ton of damage. So hopefully that helps you if you wanted to play this for free. It's a great mobile game. I play it on my phone. It's actually the only phone game I have. So I actually don't play like Gwent or Hearthstone or anything on my phone because I don't like getting drops in the middle of games, because I'm always just playing on the competitive ladder, and drops on there kind of suck. So like this is like literally the only game I play on my phone. So anyway, hopefully that kind of helps at least give you a direction of what to do with all this stuff, because it is kind of a confusing game if you haven't done anything here before. Basically, as long as you join a guild and do your dailies as much as you can, you should be going in the right direction. And then you want to form that all wall team, persistence team I was talking about. This team right here. This will get you through any of the paywall stuff, through the pet rescues, through all that kind of jazz. And it will also do pretty good for you in PvP. Anyway, guys. And then after that, you know, you're ultimately trying to build that skeleton team, key team. And I think that's all for this video. Oh yeah, I guess you remember to level up the colors and whatnot. I'm kind of all over the place. I was trying to give you like all this information in one video. I'm hoping this helps. I'll talk to you guys later.